Hello folks, in this video we will see what are the different kinds of loops in JavaScript. So we will start from the most common for loop. So we will write for let I equals to 0, then we will give the condition, let's say we'll check up to 5, and then we will increment I. And here I can simply print out I like this. So we get this result. Now let's say I want to get the different items. So what we can simply do is we can give the conditions as items.length. Now it will check till the end of the items. Now here we can simply print individual items by accessing them like this, items I, and now we have the following items. So this is the for loop, and now we will see some variations of the for loop. So here we also have an object Wally. Wally is a Pokemon trainer, as you all know, and to access the different elements of Wally we have to write the for loop like this. Let key in Wally. So name, Pokemon, age and town are the keys in Wally, and by the keys we can actually access the values. So what we can simply do is something like this. We will print out both the key and the value associated with it. So let me write key and then colon, and let me use backticks instead to access the variable directly, and I will write Wally and then I'll pass in the key. So now if I simply run this thing and let me comment out this part, and as you can already see, we are getting name Wally, Pokemon brawls, and then whatever is the information. So this is how we can access objects using a for loop. Now there is another variation of the for loop that we will now see. So let me comment out these lines, and here I'll write for let item of items. So this is another way we can get the different elements inside an array. So I can simply log out the item, and we have all the items inside the items array. Now this item, this variable can be anything. So let me write Pokeball, and we will log out the Pokeball. And we have all the different balls in Pokemon. So this is the three ways we generally use for loops. Now the next loop that we will see is called the while loop. So I will declare another variable called j, and I'll write the while loop with the condition that j is less than 5, and I can log out j, and then I have to increment j, otherwise this will be an infinite loop. So as we expect, we are getting from 0 to 4. Now similarly we can also basically get all the items. So j will be initialized to 0, j should be less than items dot length, and we will console log items j, and we have all the items. Now there is also another do while loop, so let's check it like this. So do while loop, what it does is it first does the activity, and then it checks whether it is fulfilling some condition or not. So let's write this code. So let k equals to 0, and then we will write the do while loop. So do, and then we have to give an activity. Let's do log of k, then k plus plus, and then we will check. So while our k is, let's say, less than 5, and we also have to close this one. I mean, JavaScript does it automatically, but this is how the syntax is. So there is no difference actually for the while and the do while, depending on if you want to check first or last. So that's all about the do while loop. And lastly, another very important loop that we will discuss about, and this is also widely used in JavaScript, and that is called the forEach loop. So how can we use the forEach loop? So we have the items array and a value object here. So we can also access the different items like this. So I'll write items.forEach, and here I will have access to one item. Again, this item can be anything. So and when we have this item, then we can write basically one callback function. So I'll write simply log out the item, and as you can see, let me just comment out all this whiles and do whiles and everything. And as we expect, we have all the items in the items array. Now let's try to do the same thing for Wally, and let's see if we get anything. And we are not getting anything, and that is because this is only possible for arrays. We cannot do the same for objects. For objects we only have to use the for in loop. So yeah, that's it all about loops in JavaScript. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.